Right, Hill's Core should be moving now. Yep, Hill's Core's moving. Apologies about the allergies here. Okay, so we do have the engagement over here. The fortress still hasn't given, which is good news. They're waiting their orders. So 5th Corps moving. That helps us out over here, actually. Ah, they've settled down here. Let's see. Right, we're doing it right now. So, that's looking good for us. Right. Okay, that's the fleet there. We should be able to win that. And we aren't actually in a position here where we can actually just have supply move to us, ideally. I don't like how they're unhappy about him, but there's not much I can do about that. Ah. That changes things. Oh, that changes things. Shit. Well, that's not gonna go well. That's not gonna go well. Thankfully, they do have flying columns, so they should be able to move a little bit sooner. I don't know against the 5th Corps as well. Shite. Okay, we're being pressured here quite a lot. And that would be a bad battle to lose there. Right, the Corps showing up here. Issues, they can't get there quickly either. We need to win the battle here and really force them back. Right, march. We'll have the Army of East Tennessee actually move to support you as well. So they're going to be marching. I wish it told you the date at which they'd march, because that'd be quite useful information. Okay, Johnson's Army of Virginia. Jackson's Corps of Army of Virginia is in contact with the Mountain Department. Okay, we could seek here to withdraw. Ah, that's bad news. Mountain Department, 5th Corps. I don't know what we're actually engaged with here. It looks like only these fellows here. I don't know if that's including the 5th Corps. I think we're entrenched. Manassas. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can actually see here then. Okay, so we could take this. I think we could take this. Possibly their dialogue, but I think what we can do here then is potentially use our fortifications. We can retreat in the battle, so I think we will take this battle. I think it's worthwhile to potentially try to inflict as many casualties upon the Union as we can here. And then we can try to withdraw. If I withdraw without inflicting any loss upon the Union here, that could spell disaster, as, frankly, what could we do there to hold them? Right, the Confederacy fields 8,374 men. I think this is it. We need to look to fight defensively here. Okay. All admire his genius and his great deeds. No one could love the man for himself. He seems to be cut off from his fellow man. Ah, there we go. Right, deploy your forces for the battle. When finished, okay. An army will vigorously attack the enemy in the region of Ohio. We are facing the Mountain Department and the commander of John C. Fremont. With strength of 6,000 men and 16 guns. The enemy army is green and the morale is reported to be eager. Reports indicate their supply situation is outstanding. Okay, so ours is also outstanding. This is not really the way we wanted things to have gone, frankly. Okay. So condition is obviously better for the Union, which is not exactly ideal. Fighting spirit isn't as actually high for us. Initiative's higher. Readiness is significantly low, which is not good. I see that there, Plumber. Have another one. Have a good one, sorry. Intelligence gathering's lower. So we're not looking particularly great here on a lot of different fronts. Which is not great. However, Jackson is a significantly better general. I'll probably lose this because I'm not a great commander as of yet, but we'll see. So I do have some engineering points here. Supplies is good. Right, let's see what the battle... See, this is important. Is we do have a river here. This is a bull run. Right. See, I'm not familiar with the... I've heard of the Battle of Manassas, but I'm not familiar with it, so I feel like I'm probably going to miss something here. But we do have a number of positions that could work to our advantage. I think having the actual hills here could be very advantageous. We do have Farm Ford, we do have Lewis Ford over here, we do have Balls Ford over here too. I think it's going to be about controlling the forts, really. The enemy could form up and simply march around, but they are smaller, so it's going to be harder for them to envelop us. It's going to be an intriguing one. Well, Henry House Hill's where Jackson got his name. Interesting. Henry House here. Okay. And do star points matter currently? I'm not too sure, actually. Not too sure. Okay, we have our army here. Jackson's Corps, just have it deployed them for the time being. Okay. So I can deploy all the way out here, which is great. I think holding the objectives is important, but then again, it's important for winning the battle. We're not going to win this battle if the enemy is going to join them on the second day. And what we need to seek here then is pain, inflicting pain upon the enemy. So we do have these streams over here. These streams are very important for us, actually. I could simply try to hold Stone Bridge with a brigade, perhaps, but I don't know if I wish to do so. Cavalry would be nice, but I don't know if I have cavalry. Yeah, no, we're not in a particularly strong position here. Henry House is a good position, because we do have that here to protect us. We do have access to Stonebridge and Lewis Ford here. That might be a good place to potentially slide the cannon there to prevent the crossings. They could simply cross over here, but that's actually good because it prevents the enemy from reaching us. But then I do have Henry Hill here. And that looks to be a strong position, potentially. Yeah, I mean, this is it, really. We've got to look at this battle as not a victory to be had, but simply a case of destroying what we can, where we can. Oh, actually, I do have... Oh, I do have some cavalry. Oh, that is very important. Right, that's going to come in handy. I'm not too sure how we'll attempt to use them, but we have them. So I have the 3-inch ordnance rifle. We have a 12-pounder Napoleon here. They're going to be extraordinarily important. Okay. I think what we'll do then is, let's see, so we do have, so I have Jackson's Corps and I do have Johnson's division, so at least I do have a division here to work with. That's really, really important. What I'd like to do, it'd be great if I had like another one to work with, because it's a little bit hard to actually control them in this manner. What I'm going to have to do here then is simply, well, this is it. How much do we deploy? So I also do need to be able to withdraw from the area. So I could potentially have Jackson's Corps hold the town and potentially have a division here as our flanking force, perhaps. Or simply have Johnson's division as a force to hold the flank at, like, say, Newmarket. I could have them march out to potentially move towards Lewis Ford, Balls Ford, Island Ford. Further afield is too far. Okay. Yeah, cavalry will be great for flank. Okay. So have them deployed here. About there, that's fine. Okay. What I'm going to do then, so they're in column, march column, okay. Looking excellent. I don't know what these are. I think that's like for actually moving them. Infantry. Long range, medium range, short range, skirmishers charge. So we have a lot of options here that I do need to make use of. Cavalry is mountain. Evade. Loose order. We have here then laid down, called steel, and scout. Scouts is going to be very important there. What I'm going to do then is have Johnson's division take this road down here then. Old Warrington's Road, perhaps. I think that would be wise to take that, so we could march over here to Newmarket. But I think what I need to march on then towards is Lewis Fords, and it'd be good to have additional roads to work with, really. I don't know if there's actually anything addition. I don't know if there's any penalty, sorry, if you march down one road with too much traffic. Well, if you need... well, if need be, you got Stony Ridge and the railroad cut. Well, that's it. Right, okay. What do we have here to work with? So we do have Burke's Brigade, we do have the Enfield Rifle. The musket here. That's 400-yard range. Enfield rifle musket. We do have... Accuracy is mediocre. Accuracy here, mediocre. I do have this Springfield rifle. Accuracy is poor. Range poor. Okay. Not exactly great. Not exactly great, frankly. Right. Deadly volley free. Oh, the actual units here have their own perks. That's awesome. Wow. They don't have a perk. These guys have a perk here. Deadly volley. You don't have a perk. So that's actually really important then. So we do have a unit here with a perk. The men stand like a stone wall under enemy fire, delivering their deadly volleys to break even the strongest enemy lines. So that's very good for us right now. I might actually have them sighted here at Van Pelt, perhaps. Stone Bridge is going to be intriguing. Okay, I think we have to deploy and then we can actually give them orders. Oh no, we can give them orders, it seems, from the start. Oh no, they're trying to deploy out there, that's why. Okay. I might as well have them deployed on the roads then. Okay. Right, we'll have to take it like that. Well, maybe I actually just have them march up. I didn't mean to do that, but we'll just have them march up like that. I'll move them as I can. I wish I could, like, group select. That'd be nice. So we'll go ahead and we'll go with that. Oh, I do have things over here. What can I do with them? Right, build. So I do have some breastworks. I do have some parapets. Plan, build, and upgrade parapets that provide excellent cover for your troops. Where can I actually deploy them? That's going to be the question there. I have here breastworks. Right. I don't know how much it actually costs to build. Shit, what did I just do? I don't think I spent anything, I just think I just simply changed it. Can I have them built here? I do not know. Oh. Right, okay, we got it now. Awesome. So is that here as well? So this is the difficulty, so we're going to have to site units to defend this. Thankfully that is... Right. It might simply be that I have them deployed here. Oh. Now we can have them there. Okay. Yeah, this is... We've got to defend something, haven't we? They're probably going to try to take the bridge there. I think from that position I could obviously cover both angles. But then this is it. I'm going to have brigades deployed. So it might be that I have a brigade deployed against that there. But I think we'd be better off looking towards, like, falling back if we could. So I think we'll have some defenses deployed out here. But yeah, we've got to be realistic. I wish I knew what the range was here. But I need to take advantage of this here. Can I deploy them here? I might not be able to deploy them because it's, like, outside our like, deployment perhaps? Yeah, it looks to be. So it looks like I can have them built elsewhere then. Right. No, you can't yet. Oh, parapet. Right, okay. I don't know. We'll see how things work. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be interesting nonetheless. Dear. Oh, maybe we can build them during the battle. We'll leave it then. We'll leave it until we start. Okay, so we have started the battle now. Let's get our men moving. Right, so what I'm going to do here then is have Garnet's brigade moved up to this position here. Okay, so move up as quickly as you can. Now, the issue is they have the Enfield. These fellows have the Springfield, which is not exactly ideal. But we're going to have them potentially used as a reserve to maneuver upon the enemy. They have short range, but I mean, it's a pretty significant amount of men there. So at least that gives us something. I potentially have them move to defend Lewis's Ford here, or Lewis Ford. That might be advisable. We could potentially have them by the house here. But, yeah, I think I have them moved out to take this here. And then we'll call it and have them withdrawn back then. Not much I could potentially do there. It'd be great to have a reserve though. But I can have them brought back as we need to. We have Burke's brigade here. Okay. I might have Burke's brigade potentially sighted at Matthew's house here. We do have Henry House as well. But I think Henry House is going to be where I do deploy the artillery. But I think we have them sighted here, because that does control this position here then. And it gives us a reserve to work with, which is what we need then. Right. Got to have two up front and then a reserve. We'll have that cannon sighted there then. Right, these are the 3-inch ordnance rifles. I'm not too sure what their range is. Their range is excellent. The 12-pounders are amazing here. 16,000. 3 rounds. 2.5 rounds a minute. Okay. So they have excellent range to command the area with then. Now, can they actually see from... I'm going to have them up over here. So I think I could have them positioned over this way to potentially sight upon the enemy. Horse cannon might be potentially a good idea to have sight a little bit closer, because I can actually have them shifted out. I'd imagine quickly enough. So we could have this 12-pounder Napoleons actually positioned over this way, perhaps. And try about that. We can try. Ideally, we can get them moving out. Right, okay. Johnson's division here. I'm going to have them deploy out this way. So what I'll do then is actually redeploy our fellow here. We'll have you deployed to... bugger. I wish you could actually tell them, like... rescind last order. That'd be nice. Right, they're going to head that way. Okay, what I'll do then is let things work out. Cavalry is going to be exceedingly important. I'd like to have them detach scouts if I could. Cavalry, scouts, let's see. I think they might actually go ahead and create some scouts, perhaps. But we'll have the battle begin then. Sudley Church, maybe. Where's Sudley Church? Oh, Sudley Church over here. Possibly. I mean, this is it. I'd love to be able to try and get a sense of what it looks like. I don't know if that'd actually help. I mean, it looks good, but I don't know what the line of sight looks like. I could potentially have them sighted about there, and then they could fire out this way, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Right. The men are moving up now, sorry. Yeah, cavalry's a screen. Oh, for... Right, okay. What is moving out? Cavalry obviously move quickly anyhow. Men are started to get their orders. There we go. We'll get marching quick. Right, there we go. These fellows will be marching soon, but it looks like we have a few going on over here. I do have mixed muskets here, which is not exactly great. Yeah. Okay, they're definitely going to be a flank force. But if they can actually hold the fords over here, they could do potentially fairly well. The enemy doesn't have that much in the way of... I wonder if Jackson moves out of his own accord then, actually, because he looks to be actually shifting himself somewhat. We'll see. Okay, but we're underway. Cavalry need orders. Doesn't look like they have something there. I'll have them sent to take Sudley Church, and then we can actually move around on the flank, perhaps, and look to try and... If we could actually get to the enemy cavalry, that'd be incredible for us. So we'll see. It's going to take some time for them to move out there. They'll have their orders soon enough, I'd imagine. One would hazard a guess at that. Yeah, they are moving. There's an order moving there. That's moving to cavalry. I'm sure they'll be moving out shortly enough. Or not, it seems. Right. Oh, what I'm going to do here then is have them given orders and manually. Maybe their orders had been cancelled by mistake. Okay. No, well, yes, we did give Johnson orders, but it looks like they'd been rescinded for some reason. They're now marching, which is good. So that's excellent. Cavalry's moving out now, obviously quick sharp. This brigade isn't shifting right now. You're shifting there. You're shifting there. Right, okay. So we don't have you there. Well, I might have them shifted out here then, perhaps. Support, that'd be great. Have a cavalry there for the flank. Yeah, okay, we're looking pretty good, actually. And this is it. The Battle of Manassas is going to be simply a case of trying to destroy as many Union forces as we possibly can here, really. There's no two ways about that. We're getting used to how the battles work now, so that's good news. So we're not going to be caught off guard, ideally. Our men are moving. It might have been potentially worthwhile to have had them pulse match, but I'm not too sure. I tell you, this game's going to be awesome when it comes out, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely amazing, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. This is it. It really is... I mean, this is it. It's pioneering, really. A lot of aspects here that could actually work out pretty well. So, unfinished railroad track. I'm happy to report... Right, so we've taken control of that objective, it seems. Which, excellent. That's good. So that gives us another objective there to work with. They're moving out quickly, which is excellent. Maybe we have them move up on the extreme flank. Over here to the west. Stop taunting me. Never. It's not my fault you enjoy it. It'd be nice to take Stonehouse. Maybe. Right, Burke's Brigade's moving up. Brigade's over here moving up. I wish we had music in the battle, though. That'd be nice. As I say, you could quite delicately give the orders, because it does take time for that order to move out there. Yeah, there's our order. He's a little bit drunk. He's finally getting his arse into motion now. So yeah, that's it. You can turn delay orders, order delays off if you wish to. Okay, let's see. Good news, the cannon has arrived. What I'm going to say here then is, so we have infantry. I'm going to have them actually placed into a line. We do have the actual beauty of cover over here. I'm seeing construction, so we have breastworks over here. Okay. I'll hold on to them. At least for the time being. So they're currently disrupted right now. I'm sure they'll figure out how to deploy. So we have 9 guns there. Men are moving forward there. They're somewhat disrupted at this moment in time. I just need to pop fire down that road there if I can. Right, let's see. I don't know what I just clicked here. And I don't know how we're going to get it off. Okay. Oh, it looks like they're moving to deploy there. Excellent. Maybe a little bit lower down the hill, but it looks fine enough. Right, now you're just moving here. We do have our artillery over here, actually. And I'm not too sure if that's actually in a position to actually engage anybody. Shift it here if I can. I'm praying that actually is in a position to engage the enemy. So if it's not, we're going to actually suffer there. The enemy's not going to be too far away, I'd imagine. Cavalry's marching over here. Well, sorry, cavalry's riding hard. There we go. I'm really glad that we have cavalry. Really glad though. Burke's brigade is holding that position there, but I want them to obviously capture the objective, please. You right-click the brigade, so I was saying, where did you want them in terms of the brigade? Right, okay. So our forces moving out over here then. So we've not yet sighted the enemy. Ashby's brigade's moving up over here then. And this is it. If we can actually figure out where the enemy is then, we could potentially bring the cavalry in at an opportune moment. And if we could actually, well, if I could actually attack the Union cannon, that'd be amazing. It'd be even better if we could actually secure said Union cannon, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. We'll see. There's objectives out here, but they're very far away. I think we're deployed in such a way to make the best of what we have, which is excellent. Right, they're moving forward here, so we have the Gunners Brigade then, so we are holding Stonebridge? I'm going to assume we're going to capture it. Should have going to capture it. Yeah, that's something to bear in mind as well, is actually having our forces positioned so that if we do need to withdraw, we can withdraw. Let's see. Lewis Fort is taken, Island Fort is taken, so we have them in position here then. Right. In fairness, actually, I want them sighted on the middle of the road there. Like so. And then at least I can actually move out quick sharp. We don't, we're kind of doomed. I do not have control of that central one here, however, that's the problem. Yeah, breastworks would be excellent. So we'll go ahead and we'll give that a go then, if we can. Oh, there we go, excellent. So they have that now. Excellent. Cool. Ideally, they'll make use of it. Not a super fan of how forward that artillery is, I've got to say. I mean, I'm in cover here, aren't I? Yeah, oh, units cut off. Okay, that's not good. Right, there we go. Not super sure. Thankfully, I do have this brigade here as well. Have them formed into a single line there, then. So our cavalry's moved out here, which is excellent. Now Jackson's moving that way. I'm not too sure why Jackson's moving that way. My only worry here is if I give Jackson an order, will it give everybody else an order? But shit. It does. Kind of annoying. Because you'd like it if they could just remain in position. Yeah, don't move there. Don't do it. You can do that. But, I don't know. I guess you kind of have to deal with it, really. Maybe I just have the cavalry cannon sighted up here, really. make the best of it. If you click on him and do commander only orders at the bottom. Oh, is that how it works? Commander. Allow initiative, detach, rally. Use roads, use high roads. Ice stance. I'm not too sure of that actually. I don't know, maybe they just kind of do their own thing. I'm not super sure. Right, just remain there. Oh, can I tell them to take... Yeah, looks like I can tell them to use the parapets. I'm worried about that flank, but I'm not intending to hold it. Damn, that cannon moves fast. Right, move them there. Right, I'm gonna have these fellows actually deployed, I think, here as a reserve, perhaps. And then at least I can move ideally quickly to either side of the battle, should we need it. So it looks like you need to have men potentially in position then to hold. But we'll see. I guess he'll do his own thing then. Probably slow. We'll see. Don't know why the cannon's moving that way, but that's fine. And we have things working out, I guess. Oh, there's the cannon. Ah, there we go. And that's the other cannon. Right, that makes more sense now. Actually, have them sighted there, then. Oh, so they're actually... I'm not too sure. It looks like they might be building it, then, if that's what this is meant to represent. They're building it, then. So that... Yeah, that looks to be it, then. So it looks like they're doing it. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Yeah, they're doing that. Okay. Well, see, that might be a really good idea then to have these fellows available for them, because I could actually have them construct parapets to potentially hold these positions here. I think this position would be required possibly here. I'm not too sure. It's a difficult one to really guess at. So I would like to have this force in a position to pull back, because this is it. There's ball forward over here. This is it. Do I hold every ford? I mean, is that really, if you defend everything, you defend nothing, essentially? So maybe we have them actually working on some, well, fallback positions, perhaps. I suppose the issue is right now we don't really know where the enemy is. Can I go ahead and actually create some scouts, if I can? If I can have them deploy scouts, I'd be really happy there. I don't know why they're... We'll see what happens there.